Hey friends, welcome back to our table. It's been a while, but we're still here. It's the trucker and the nurse.
Yeah, and today we have a special treat. Today we're going to be sharing about our weekend trip to Napa Valley.
Yeah, we got some good things, got some good goodies to try today, so let's give it all a taste.
All right, let's do it.
So we just came off of an amazing weekend. We went 2 days in Napa County, explored all over the place, tried a whole bunch of wines, and I feel like it's only fair that we share the experience with you guys at home.
Absolutely. Napa Valley was absolutely beautiful. Some of the wineries that stood out to me that I loved was Benecer, Jam Cellars.
Freemark Abby.
Freemark Abby was great.
Yeah. We're going to be tasting some Freemark Abby today. We brought back some Sauvignon Blanc, so we'll be doing a tasting of that.
Yeah, we'll be using them in our new cups. Little souvenir by Benecer Vineyard.
Benecer.
Yes.
Nice Italian wines. Other places that we visited were like Cliff Wineries. We also went to Beaujolais Vineyards. Pt1, did you mention that one?
I didn't.
Okay, Pt1 as well. We're gonna have a great time. We're gonna show you all about it, all the great things that we did today. So let's start tasting right now. How about that? Because I'm a little thirsty.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Our first trip is to
Benecer.
Benecer. What were your favorite things about Benecer?
I loved Benecer because we were able to walk around the vineyards. We got some pretty cool pictures of like the grapes. The setting there was so peaceful and relaxing. I love the setup.
Right? The way that they had the lounge chairs there sitting there and everything was very well spaced apart.
It was probably because of COVID. We had even more space.
Yeah.
But it was so relaxing, a great
look at the views here. You just see all the mountainside, the vineyard right there, and then the little shades, the canopy shades, those were just really nice. Nice touch.
Yeah, I could have sat there all day long.
So, about the wines. We had the one gentleman there and I would say that they were very knowledgeable about their wines. They gave us a lot of great information.
Yeah, they were great. They were really nice. So this first tasting we're doing is a 2018 Pinot Grigio.
Excellent. I definitely taste a tangerine and some white peach in there.
Not too sweet. Refreshing.
Very refreshing. Beautiful. So still here at Benecer Vineyards, and we just tried the Sangiovese. How do you feel about the Sangiovese?
It's very dry. It's not too sweet. Hint of sage on the pleasantly lingering finish.
I'm not sure about the pleasant lingering finish on that. It's not very pleasant on my palate.
I like it. I don't think it's bad, but it is a little dry.
Very dry finish.
You see for that varietal, which isn't a bad thing though. So the Zin is actually right here. Along the house, so it's called Black Glass Zinfandel. You'll notice it's very light, doesn't actually do anything black to your glass, but the name's coming from the obsidian from Mount St. Helena.
So we're just trying the Zin now. Just heard the lady talk a little bit about it. It's pretty good. It's very light. If you can see that, very light.
It's sweet.
It's got a little sweetness to it. And then that wood, the wood on the finish is really strong, really evident wood finish. It's actually a nice, this one has a nice, pleasant, long finish. So.
Will you be buying a bottle with?
I don't know, maybe. Cheers to the Zin though. Phenomenon. That's what it's called. What do you think about it?
I love it. It's
Definitely,
dry too?
definitely some dry finishes to it. Mm-hmm. But I have to say, out of all of them, it is my favorite. I do prefer this over the Zen. The Phenomenon is delicious. Yeah. Maybe he could check out our YouTube channel. It's called The Perfect Pair.
I think that our two favorites at Benecer, the first one was Phenomenon. And then the Zen. I remember you saying about the Zen it was great, but you said it was a little young.
We're all very light. They were all really young.
But it was a great experience. I would definitely go back there.
Definitely go back. The ambiance, the hospitality, the scenery, definitely something that I would recommend to go check out.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Next up, from Benecer, we went to Freemark Abbey. You remember going to Freemark Abbey?
I do. That was such a different experience than Benecer. Freemark Abbey, you were sitting inside, you know, of course, practicing social distancing.
They didn't have big open land like Benecer.
No, not so much to look at, not very many views.
But the structure inside was pretty amazing. It was a nice, really cool ambiance inside. It was cool. It wasn't like,
literally, we were able to get out of the heat.
Yeah. And then on top of that, I feel like our wine guide that we had there that day was amazing. He really shed some light on all the wines that we got to taste.
He did. He was really easygoing, easy to talk to. I really liked it there. Actually, I think we liked all of the tastings there. I don't think there was one that we didn't like.
You're right. I believe so. Yeah, we did. Let's see. We did a Merlot. We did a Partners Blend Merlot, which included 3 vineyards and 4 varietals. We did the 2016 Oakville Cabernet, as well as the Ted's Blend from 2016. And we also did other Cabernets and the Josephine Blend.
Yes.
You remember Josephine was the actual founder of the vineyard itself, right?
Yeah.
And she was the first woman winemaker in Napa County.
That's right. We got some pretty good history on that. What I liked about that winery is that on the walls they had all the pictures of the history and how they moved forward in history and everything that went on with the winery. So that was nice to look at.
So we got really lucky to get inside these places this past weekend that we went to.
We had to plan everything, reserve everything ahead of time. It was a lot of work, but it was worth it in the end.
Now, we just found out recently that everything has shut down again.
I am so happy we went when we went because we got some time away.
There was a 2-week opening where they just allowed indoor restaurant seating and wine tastings to happen, and then not even a week after we visited there, they shut everything down.
Well, now that you mention restaurants, if any of you plan on visiting Napa Valley, you have to go to Rutherford Grill. That place is delicious. It's amazing. It has the best food. Definitely a must if you go to Napa Valley.
It is our go-to spot. Every time we go to Napa Valley, we look forward to going to Rutherford Grill. There's some great food there. Definitely. Let's talk about the food there. Here's some video footage of the food and a little bit of pictures there. Do you remember that you had an enchilada with 2 different kind of sauces on it and some tri-tip, little fried egg on top of that enchilada?
Yeah, that was great. I would order that again in a heartbeat.
Oh my God, that was so amazing. I was almost jealous, but I will have to say my little barbecue mixed grill dish was pretty good too.
I remember your ribs were like falling off the bone.
Oh, the ribs, the smoky, and then the chicken with that coleslaw. The barbecue sauce was tangy, sweet, a little hint of spice. Everything was just so good and very reasonably priced. When you're in the parking lot, you could just smell the applewood smoke coming from the kitchen itself.